hierarchy of what's important in business is here's marketing. Strategic positioning sits atop of marketing. If you're chopping down a tree, the marketing is the axe swinging, and the strategic positioning is the sharpening of the axe first. A lot of people are trying to chop down trees with dull axes. They're using marketing. But what we try to do is position something so that the marketing naturally flows from it in a way where we're swimming downstream as opposed to swimming upstream. It becomes a byproduct of the proper type of positioning. So I'll give you a very basic example of that. The personal computer was kind of this machine that computed things and was crunching and doing technology, and it was industrial grade, and that was all you had, right? And then Apple comes along and they put colors on it, they make it cool, they make it like a designer gear. So people now feel superior just by walking around with their MacBook Pros. Who knows if it's a better computer or not, and Apple becomes the most valuable company in the world. What they did there was position their product not as a computer for geeks, but as a fashion accessory. And that is strategic positioning. Elon Musk didn't say, hey, we're crunchy granola type of electric vehicles. He says, dude, watch this. They go from 0 to 60 faster than your butthole can pucker. It's like, oh, that transcended the crunchy granola crowd, and it entered into a whole new thing. That's strategic positioning. Now, all marketing will support that, and you need good marketing still. But a chef with bad ingredients could be the best chef in the world, and he's still not going to cook a world-class meal. And so here's what Will and I immediately hit upon and realized was Dan came to us, and he had what I considered the very best system for producing cash flow that I'd ever seen. And the market we knew we could easily reach, cash flow was their primary concern. Building wealth was a fantasy that, they can't eat philosophy. They need actual money in the bank account by the end of the month just to feel safe. And we had that, and it was powerful, and it was easy to demonstrate, and it was exciting. But the flaw immediately in what Dan had provided to us was the following. He had only shown this. First of all, he was very successful with it. He'd made millions doing this, but he'd only shown it to like 6 people. They were all successful, fantastic. However, 2 problems. Problem number 1, they were all friends of his. And problem number 2, they were all already successful business people. And so we had anticipated this going in. What's the major constraint to the sell? See, Brad, oftentimes when people do marketing or even business, they only focus on the benefit. What can I give to them? What can I offer? What can I make better? How could I improve? Yada, 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 right? I try to, as much as possible, say, what's the excuse that if I removed it would automatically have the thing occur? And so instead of trying to get them excited to move forward, I instead remove the thing that stops them from moving forward. And then naturally, as a result, they tend to move forward. And so we wanted to remove that biggest constraint, because I could show results till we're blue in the face. And I know that that percentage of the market that changes everything would still be resistant. We would have done 10 million probably instead of 57 million. So that was the first thing.